Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. As per the usual, I am Gil S. Gobble. Greetings and salutations, and welcome back. First off, as you can see, we are back in Dino Crisis, and I also wanted to take a moment to apologize. Because the last few videos have, it will be recorded as, dog shit. Because all we really did was go in circles. So after cutting the last video short and going back 4 or 5 videos to find out what the hell we're supposed to be doing, I figured it out. And we are currently on the hunting down the Dr. Kirk aspect of the option between Gale and Rick's. So whichever one of that is, the going after the doc, that's what we're doing. So, after further review and several hours of studying, trying to put all the pieces back together, we are at the point where we need to go grab a few items and go back to the room that we last saved at in the computer room, because that's where we were the entire time to go advance the storyline. And unfortunately, we failed horrifically. So I wanted to take a moment and apologize for my dumb philosophy and my lack of, actually doing things and remembering shit. So I apologize. So we're going to try and rectify that tonight. We got several to go through, and we got plenty of videos to go through and time. So without further ado, let's get it back into it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. So first thing we got to do, we need to go get up to the second floor to go get one of the other cards that's in the chef's room, the chief's room, before we can advance. So we got to go back upstairs where we were floating around last time and trying to figure dumb shit out, because I also realized that the answers were right in front of me and failed again. So we're going to have to dodge the dino that's up here once again, but we know what the general plan is and where we're going. So we're going to go back into the chief's room. And we're going to go pop in those 2 circuit things so we can get this segment of the game out. Because after further review, we've figured out that the items were on me the entire time. So we need panel key, use on the left. Let's see, let's check it first. Soul, which inverted is actually 705. So we'll go on the left. No, we didn't want that there, but yeah, we'll go put that one in on the left side. Item. Panel key use. We're going to insert that one on the left. And then we'll take the second item. Item. We'll use panel key 2. Use that on the right. So, and inverting those numbers on those cards give us 705037. 037. Which gives us this left is the crag carved into the card. So we have the left side angle that we need right now. Now, the other card we're going to need now is the 3695. So we have to go back to the library room where we were previously saved at. So we got to dodge Mr. Dino again. And we'll head back down and head back over to the elevator room and then go try to outrun the dinos again in the library room. Because relatively where we were at, we were actually in there, but we were missing components. And my lack of remembering made it problematic. So now we're going to go back into the office and we're going to save it. And then we're going to head back over to the elevator room, go back up into the library, and then use the card we got from the gas room, the gas experiment room. And then we will have to do a couple more puzzles to get things going. No, we don't want that. Yeah, because here's the command center, because we're in the process of trying to remember to get the key card for this elevator in this room. So, trying to find that one. So now, let me just check this. No extra fuses. Because I know we found a couple of the plugs, but there's a couple more I want to find, but that requires probably more looking at stuff. So now we will got to go to the elevator hallway. Yeah, because this is where the medical facility was, where we needed to get the small box of items. And this should take us to where the elevator room is. And we need to get back to the elevator. So we need to get right there. So we need to get back into the elevator room. Oh yeah, so we need to get the other door right, so. But we get there, we get the elevator, go back upstairs. And then we can continue on going once forward. While we're doing that, we can go back up to, I think the elevator room's down the other hallway back in the main office. This pathway is a little bit quicker to go this route. And then we just shoot across to the other hallway. And we just got to get back to the elevator. And we'll go through the other doorway. Or I'm just an idiot and I'm lost once again. Which is possible. Alright, how do we get back to the... We need to go through the strategy room. We need to go... Yeah, we need to go through the strategy room where it breaks off, so we need to go through... the center room underneath the steps. Alrighty, cool. I'm an idiot. Again. Trying to get things. We still have that guy tagged. This will take us to the elevator room. That will take us back up to the library. We're going to have to dodge 2 more dinos. But I killed majority of them. And we're going to use the card we got from the guy. 365. That was in the gas room before we had the Velociraptor jump out at us, so. We have to make quick work because not yet. We'll wait till they hit the guard. We're distracted and we can go right in here. So now we'll go over to the terminal where we need to insert that chip key that we got from the gentleman in the gas chamber. Override the data, and the code to override that was on the card 33695. 695. And data storage there. Please override the chip memory. And then we got to do this quick puzzle. So we got to have that at the bottom. We need an additional 2 or 1 space. And then we will move. Got that. Rewrite the data. Okay, we got 3695. So now we will go over to the green sector. All just there. We'll use that new key that we just did. And we get the letter R in this card and the card. So now we have all of that used up. And we have both DED. Well, let's read the memo. I finally found the clue. This is the key card that you need to enter his secret lab. The only chance to enter it is during tonight's experiment. Obtain the other key without hesitation. The other key card is in the chief's room. I heard the secret codes for the hidden safe are written on the panel keys. Now, if we find out where the laboratory is, everything will be solved. I leave that to you. Good luck. Mike. So that was the guy I believe that we found that was in the gas chamber, or that's one of the other bodies that we found at some point. So. Let's see, double check and make sure there was nothing else in that. I think I pulled everything out of that box, but we'll just double check it. Nope, we already read the memo, so nope. That's all that we had on there. So okay, so now we'll go back to our save point. And we'll get everything back on track. Yeah, we have a multiplier and a intensifier, so and we're going to take one of those and we're going to take one of the intensifiers just so we can make whatever comes into it. So I think this is the research meeting room. Okay, so we don't need to go here, we need to go to the computer room. So we're on here, and now we are back to where we saved it that one time. We'll save it again. And depending on how this next section goes, we might have to reload a couple times. Alright, so now we got it saved, and we will walk back in. So now we are relatively back on point. So here's the panel that we read a couple times, and we're very confused. So we'll send out the item that says left side. Yeah, so
I finally made it to the entrance to the doctor's eye. The door looks like it needs 2 people.
So apparently we did Gale's story, the angle from branching him. We had Gale's as option.
So, what's our plan?
Here, take this.
Ready? Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. There's digital lock, so you must do that first. Alright, so we will... The third, I think, ball on hierocracy. So keys there, so using the decipher. No, we don't want that. And we unlock that door. And we'll save our progress. And this will become very important because we haven't been past this part yet, so it's going to be rough to go, whatever it is. What the fuck is that? Okie dokie. That's a thing. And this can tranquilize with a single shot, and the effect lasts a long time. So what we're going to do, we're going to take that, we're going to mix the dart with the intensifier. Hopefully we didn't lose. And let's... Nope. So we've increased the lengthiness of the... Let's see what the hell... Alright, so that's where we came in at. Looks like a doctor's journal. Will you read the file? Yes. It is easy to unleash any kind of power. The real task is keeping the power under control. The improvement of the initializer ignition device has enchanted energy effectively to the maximum. Despite that progress, we have been unable to advance the development of the stabilizer safety valve since the accident that happened 3 years ago. The third energy theory will surely alter human history dramatically. But as long as there is an uncertain element regarding the control of this power, even if it is only 0.1% of a probability, may work to be nothing but a terrible failure. The retaining power of the stabilizer we'll use in tonight's experiment was insignificant. The area affected by the excess energy is estimated to be a radius of 3,300 feet. The result of tonight's experiment may place the military people in a sense. The giant creatures that emerged just after the experiment have given me much inspiration. The most important thing to do right now is to leave here safely, and as soon as I finish annihilation, I'll evacuate via the bottom floor. Alright, so Kirk was doing some dumb shit. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else hiding in here. Ooh. By attaching it, this time lag for reloading is eliminated. Oh, cool. So we got gun stock. Nice. So we equip the shotgun, and then we will increase the shock. So now we have upgrade shotgun but stock, but we have no ammunition at this current juncture. Let's move it. Can we move it again? No. Dr. Kirk's Price terminal is used to analyze data and can be used to release the emergency evacuation hatch. Okay. An evacuation hatch for emergency that's securely sealed by several electronic locks. Okay. Over here we have supercomputers for elusive use in the experiment room. Precise simulations are required for all the experiments conducted here. Okay. There's 3 switches on the panel. Ignite the third energy circuit. Set the initializer. Set the stabilizer. Okay. Which switch do you have first? We'll initially plug it has been set. We'll hit that. Initializer has stabilizer. Let's see if we can recreate that. Okay, somehow we were able to make this third energy concept. So, interesting. Alright, Kirk's not in here, so we'll probably end it. Right, we'll end it right here, so I thank you all for coming back out to the channel. And until next time, this is Ps1 saying, have a good night, and we shall see you in the next one.